Hi there. Coming to you direct from Bloomfield Township Senior Services, my favorite place to work. And I've been here about 7.5 years, but today I want to show you how to do a modified burpee. There's a lot of options to it, and you know, everybody's version of the burpee might be a little bit different. Even the full version, you know, there's all kinds of things out there saying what's right and what's wrong. But working with the older adults, 50 and up, I have started using a couple different modified versions. So one, you'll see a chair behind me. I will use that chair, so make sure if you use a chair that it's braced against the wall someplace so there's support. So I'm going to show you a chair version. I'm also going to show you one on the floor. I call it my slow motion burpees. Remember that you can always add a jump, you can always add a push-up, but I'm going to show you the very basic movement, okay? So the first one I'm going to show you is the chair, and I also incorporate, versus jumping, a little balance coming up onto your toes and kind of hesitating there so that you get a little bit of balance work, okay? So the first one I'm going to show you is going to be at the chair. So always making sure your posture is good, starting in a standing position, nice and tall. You're going to put your hands on the chair, you're going to step out, hold, make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Step back up to your toes. Out, up to your toes. Right? So, that's the first level. Now, as long as your core is nice and strong, instead of stepping out, you can do a hop out. So you come down, hands over the shoulders, hop out, straight plank, right? Hop back in, up to your toes. Out, in, up to your toes. Out, in, up to your toes. Right? So you take it to the level that you can work at the chair, right? So you can do it either the completely modified version or the hop out. The other option is going to be on the floor. So I'm going to move the chair out of the way. And this is what I call my slow motion burpee. Standing position, hands come down, step out, in, up to your toes. Down, out, in, up to your toes. Down, out, in, up to your toes. So basically, I've taken the chair out of the picture, okay? So here is the regular version, if you're ready. Always engaging that core. I have omitted the lowering down, so you can always add that. So instead of stepping out, hands come down, jump out, jump in to your toes, right? Hands come down, jump out, jump in, toes. Hands come down, jump out, jump in, toes. So, that gives you a couple different options. You hear I'm short of breath from doing just that little bit. But, so find what works for you. And remember, if you're doing it along with one of the workouts or in a class, you work at your pace. So, chair against a wall, stepping out or hopping out. Always making sure if you hop out, that core is nice and tight. You should never have a saggy back. Your butt should not be sticking up in the air. Shoulders and hands should be lined up. If you're using a chair, you're going to get a little more tricep. If you add the push-up, you can always put another chair next to it to have side-by-side chairs for a wider arm stance if you add the push-up, okay? But I wanted to give you the modified version, right? So you don't have to do that push-up or the lowering down to the floor if you're not ready for it, right? You want to do what your body is ready for. I'm not saying you can't do a regular burpee because you can work your way up to that. I'm on a no jump thing right now. I can't do any jumping, so that's why I'm not jumping in the burpee, right? Balance is good. We all need to work that balance. So making sure that you come up on your toes and give yourself a little bit of balance, okay? All right, well, I just had a reminder come up. I don't know if it's going to show in the video or not. Anyhow, these are how my videos go. They're very like low-key, you know, one of those, I don't know, B videos, I guess you would call them. But hopefully it's helpful. Shoot me out any questions if you have questions on stuff. Keep moving, keep grooving, and, you know, always progress. Once you get comfortable with doing the as I call it, slow-mo burpee, then try something a little bit harder, you know, go to the hop out versus the step out. go to the floor versus the chair, you know, add a little hop versus just the balance or every other, you know, mix it up. All right, if you have any questions on it, let me know, shoot me a note, or, you know how to reach us. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye.